Today's theme is 29 degree in the Zodiac, which is a topic I believe you all know very good in brackets. And still, it seems to me that it is far too much mystical, secret, fatal, and so on. During my almost 30 years of astrological work, I came over time to somehow different approach, and I'd like to share it with you. For the beginning, let's see if it works properly. This degree is called, we all know, Anaretic. When preparing my first presentation of this topic years ago, I found some quotes, some thoughts about this Anaretic degree, and I've been showing them here on this first slide. One after another. I won't read it. You have enough time to read normally. If some planet is traveling from one sign to another, it's ready to start a new cycle normally. And besides that, I have two renowned astrologers with some thoughts regarding looking forth and back, or ahead and back, or looking at the both sides of some working on issuing and therefore indecision, which is one side of this Anaretic degree. We will also see and meet some others. Celestial wrote about the weakest point of a sign and destroyer, and this is a common name or common notation for this 29 degree, and creation astrologer found 29 degree, especially in cases where somebody has many planets in 29 on the 29 degree. There is a great intelligence of that personal intelligence. I've never read something like this with some other authors, and my experience does not support this. But anyway, we can read very different delineations of Anaretic degree. This is one of them. The next one, or the last one in this slide, is more dynamic, jumping into the pool and so on. So we're in a hurry, and this is the second phase of this Anaretic degree, 29 degree. In the next move, let me see this comparison. In traditional astrology, we have Hylek, which is the most powerful point, but the contrary, Anareta is destroyer again, which is the worst or the weakest. With some example, if a ruler of the 8th house, or maybe Mars or Saturn, or connection with Mars or Saturn is aspected to Hylek, this is a kind of explanation for Anareta I've found somewhere in literature. The next issue is, are we in fact talking about 29 or 30 degree? It would fit better that it is the 30th, the last degree, but the name 29, we find it more common, or it begins with 29, from 21 to 29 to 2959, so the last one. And the old author Safarial, I found an explanation that the 29th degree is in fact from 2830 to 2930, 2929, and so on. Nevertheless, we know what is all about the last degree from 2900 and forth to the next sign. The first and the last degrees, both are critical degrees, and the first. So when we try to explain some crisis, we are using this degree for confirmation, for our claims to be more firm, and so on. And when we try to understand the word crisis is a kind of decision, or something connected with stress, with urgency, with danger, instability, but in fact this Greek word, this word crisis comes from the Greek word krinein, which basically means decision. So decision between one sign, the planet is leaving, and another sign, the planet is entering. If we find a planet on the 29th degree, there are changes, there are decisions, and there is a lack of time, or for that is pressure. How can we handle with it? This is a lack of time, and everything happens very quick, or very strong, very anxious. The next issue connected with, so we are now just watching some different approaches or different points of view. And void, of course, moon is in the last degrees, not only 29 degrees, but somehow last 8 degrees or 10 or even more. And in horary astrology, we know that basically when the planet is, when moon is void, of course, nothing happens, or probably, or usually nothing happens. So this is something new. And when we see the last line, we said it's pressure, the next is nothing happens. So again, I say we have different points of view. The next one is the retardation. So again, activity is slowing down because this is connected with, said before, indecision in these cases, or the god Janus, which has two faces, the black one and the white one, and so on. So this is another point of view. And here are some more. A confusion connected with the characteristics. So the planet in, according to this, the planet on the 29 degrees is confused somehow, or is causing confusion with us. But this is connected mainly from this author with houses, not signs. And it's depending which house is that, and so on. But confusion, which is somehow upgrading that indecisions and something like this.